In one of his videos, the late Ravi Zacharias references a bumper sticker that was popular in the 1980s. Now, I don't remember seeing this bumper sticker because I was only a child in the 1980s. Okay, that's not really the reason I don't remember seeing that bumper sticker. That was a lie. But in any case, the bumper sticker read, "As long as there are math tests, there will always be prayer in school." We can picture it, can't we? Sitting at the desk, waiting for the test to be distributed, dreading the unknown that will soon be revealed, sweaty palms, racing heart, fluttering stomach. We stare at the blank page while everyone around us begins to scribble away furiously. We wonder what they know that we don't know. Tests often make us anxious. And that's why there is a real condition called, wait for it, test anxiety. Now, I don't want you to be anxious, but more importantly, Jesus, who said, "Be anxious for nothing," clearly doesn't want you or me to be anxious. Nevertheless, you and I, along with the rest of our country and in some cases the whole world, we're sharing some tests in common right now that tend to make us anxious. One test we refer to as COVID-19. Another test is frightening, social unrest. Another test, political unrest. It's also easy to become a little anxious or a little unsettled about the potential dangers of something like TikTok. See, these realities have the potential of making us anxious to question whether we will remain faithful in the midst of testing. So this week and next week, I'm going to offer some strategies for us to remain faithful in the tests that we face. I intended to give you 2 strategies this morning, but you know the end of that story. I'm only going to get to one of them, but prayerfully these strategies will prevent us from being anxious and instead make us confident and hopeful people, because the call on your life and my life is to remain faithful in the face of every test. I'm going to stop the video in just a minute so you can answer these questions. Question number 1, what do you fear most about an unknown test that may be coming your way? Question 2, where do you think your faith is the strongest? Where do you think it's the weakest? Question 3, what do you believe is too much for you to be able to withstand faithfully? And question 4, in what ways do you fear that you will fail the faith test? After you have finished answering those questions, I'm going to ask you to read the passage for this morning. It's from the Old Testament book of Jeremiah. And since I'm only going to get to the first strategy this morning, you really only need to read the first 5 verses. Also want to let you know this, that we are getting back to Matthew, but I want to settle into that after Labor Day. Between now and then, John and I will be switching off some, and so for the next couple of weeks, we're just going to focus on some of these strategies that we get from the prophet Jeremiah. So I want to pray now that the Lord blesses you as you discuss these questions, but more importantly, that he blesses you as you read alone or with others his word, the word of the one and only, true and living God, the true word. So Lord bless you now. When you're finished, I look forward to being back with you for strategy number 1.